Guys, what day is it? Well, today is a very, very special day. I had a knock at the door a little while ago, and it was an international delivery. You guys all know Stripey McCatpuss. Well, he sent over the big pond, sent over a Lochness Brewery hat, and this kick-ass shirt. See how it's supposed to be like the Lochness you get. And a pen, and a couple of beers. One of them, the one that I'm going to look at right now because I can't wait, is HoppyNess, a well-balanced golden ale with a huge U.S. hop nose. So I guess that's different than a Scottish hop nose. It's 5% by volume, and he also sent
Is that what you're looking for?
yeah, that's the other one. What the hell are you doing in there?
You told me we're almost out of mother's polish.
That's not shiny enough. Get back in there.
Yes, sir.
You look like a dork in that hat, by the way. Oh, and the other one is Prince of... Wow.
Prince of Darkness.
That is delivery right there. And this is still not working out. There.
Hand delivered.
Are you like...
Well, you're so fucking short.
Are you like 11 foot something?
Well, not that, you know, I can get a box to stand on if you want.
That was disturbing.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. This one sounds awesome. This one's 10%, and
Can't go wrong with a bit 10%.
it is the man, the myth, the legend. Actually, I hear there's actually more sightings of the Loch Ness Monster than there is of him over there. Shut up and shine that thing.
Just shine it. Fucking shut up and I'll come in there.
Get your fucking shine box.
Okay. Now I know I've probably forgotten more of the story. You're like friends with the owner of the brewery?
Good friend of mine, both of them. And yeah, and I've been basically helping out in their hotel, in a craft beer hotel for the last couple of years. Just to
really?
keep my hand in. Oh yeah.
I remember you sent me to the website. They have more than just these two, don't they?
Oh, huge range. There's so many now. It's basically, if you want to look at them, go to the website. I can't remember them all. I just can't. We've got about 5 or 6 now that aren't even on the website.
Well, you know me. I like to swing from one end of the spectrum to the other. Shut up in there.
I don't hear any shining.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, grab your glass. We have literally been...
Which one?
Let's use this,
Which one?
Let's use this faggy one.
What's a Hornet
Fixer?
Fixer.
Hornet Fixer.
Who's he?
I'm not shining this no more.
Okay, so this has traveled 4,000 miles?
Yep.
That's
Go, let's go.
Okay, we got over that. Well, first of all, my contractual obligations.
Nothing. So I just throw it in his bed.
I missed.
No, never mind.
That's
we'll just hoof the bottle over once you finish.
That's like actually Shelby's bed right now. Oh. Oh. If you look at the glass long enough, will the Loch Ness Monster arrive?
Am I going to get a taste?
This is yours.
Oh, that's mine, is it? Okay. That's what kind of you.
Pour in the guest first. By the way, you did win the prize for the farthest traveled.
Yeah,
for Shootapalooza.
Damn fucking right.
And oh yeah, we had a special prize for you. This cleaning sham.
Excellent. This is all mine.
Yeah, I gotta wash it first. That's,
Okay.
there's a
I'll just place it
little spot on there.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Right.
Well, you definitely can smell the hops,
That's why it's called HoppyNess.
and then we drink it. So cheers. Then we drink it. Definitely. Where did I read that? And that's why my brain is telling me dry hopped. Huge U.S. It just says use a hop nose.
Yes.
You know, there's actually if I was to only e-scale this off of the smell, you know, it's whatever. But
You have to be honest with your e-scale as well, or I will punch you in the nuts.
Oh, I'd pay to see that.
I don't want to hear from you again.
You got about the right temperature as well.
Yeah, it's a no. Well, just because you're standing here isn't going to change my opinion. If it's shit, it's shit.
Exactly.
I can. Well, you're not a huge hop fan yourself.
No.
Actually, what you just bought me was two ends of the spectrum that you could give a shit about. You like to sink there right in the middle.
It's the only...
Is there something from their arsenal that you like?
Yeah, lightness we got. That's a bit of a sort of Goldilocks beer, you know. It's not. It's a little bit of everything, but not too much.
Like a Pilsner ale.
Yeah, give or take.
It's all the stuff that comes off of the showroom floor, and it's just not that bad. No. Smell-wise, it's I guess non-eventful. There is a big hoppiness to it, but taste, it has a. Oh, did you want to try something?
Okay.
That's right. I'm not talking to you.
Exactly.
I cannot see your reflection off of the 686 yet, so.
Yes, sir.
Be consistent with them at least. You'll respect the authority.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's I can tell you that's not going to happen. Here, see, this is some of the repercussions from last year. Somebody started peeling and sticking shit all over the place.
It's a shame Jerry couldn't get up there to sign it.
Yeah.
You should have got a box from the stand on.
Little
wee fella.
Now that you mention it, that's probably why it's not signed by Jerry. Because it looks something like...
He used to have a big X there, so that'd be his normal signature.
Well, there's like a touch-off right here. That might have been...
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. Okay, let me just be serious. It starts off with definitely a big citrus hit. It is on the grapefruit side of the citrus, not the pine. Right behind that, there's a fairly dry, bitter area. Again, a good dry bitter, not terrible. I've had some IPAs that you seriously, I don't think would have ever poured through a sock. I'm sure that's the shit you'd love. Just kidding. How's a Miller Lite treating you?
Pretty good, dickhead.
And then behind that little bitter area, I didn't look on the bottle to see if it gives an IBUs.
No. Don't ponce about with that sort of thing.
Gives an alcohol percentage.
5.
Yeah. Did you know that this was 2.5 UK units?
Yes. And you're only meant to drink 4 a day, or you're going to die.
No, right past the normal dry bitter, it has a bread or a biscuit finish, but it has almost like a roasted caramel with it. No, this is really good. Well, he didn't brew the shit. What do I care?
I just know people, you know.
I'd say on the E scale, I'd give it a 9. And if it was available here, I would definitely get it again. It's not... I would say if you were somewhat hop curious, it might be a little bold.
Yeah.
compared to some, but that's what I like in an IPA.
Well, the guys liked hops in a lot of stuff. We've got some beers that you wouldn't normally put as much hops in as we do, or they do. I say we because I'm part of the organisation in a roundabout sort of way. So yeah, we do like the hop. It's a good thing.
Probably owns the place, knowing him.
I'm not going to comment.
I can't comment. No, that's what did I say, a 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, I stand behind that. I definitely would get this again, and I would recommend this to someone that likes a more edgy IPA.
That's a fair summary.
Well, you know, if we weren't so cheap and brought more of them. Can you imagine if that? Was this in your luggage?
Yeah.
Ask Johnny about that. He came to visit one time from Texas, and one let loose in his clothing.
Yeah, well that's why I say everything was fucking zip-locked and bloody taped up and that. It's just the weight bringing the stuff through, that's the only problem.
How come this has a government warning? Wouldn't it be different if it's brewed over there?
No, because we're going to be selling over here as well.
You have any idea where that's starting?
No.
And if you did, you couldn't talk about it?
Probably out east in Boston. We've been over to Boston for the last 3 years at various beer festivals.
So I guess if you're lucky and you'll be amongst the first areas to have it. Oh, there actually is more. Oh, a recipe.
Hold on one second, let me just consult. Albany, New York, we're selling there. There we go, just been told by my secretary.
It's already available?
Yeah. There you go.
Shouldn't he know this?
Who's to know?
Yes.
Yes.
I was probably drunk when they told me, I don't know.
HoppyNess from Lochness Brewery. This is good. This is a 9. Not that I don't like IPAs, because you know that I really do, but this is the one I am...
Well, that's why I bought it.
10% by volume. Prince of Darkness.
See what we did? Do you see what we
Yeah,
did?
do you see that? Do you see how that worked?
We've got a light beer. Do you know what we called it? Lightness. Keep it simple for the fuckwits. That's what we thought. And fuck.
Oh, there's recipe on here too.
You make it yourself?
Okay, well, I have no idea what we're gonna look at. Well, actually, I do. I don't know how many people will be here to look at it, though.
In the fridge?
Yeah, something that Jim picked out that I have not had, but I liked. I really love the Nitro Stout. Again.
Do I have to drink some of that?
You don't have to.
No, I will.
I probably won't waste it on you.
Thanks.
Left Hand Brewing Company's Sawtooth
What?
Nitro. This is what I don't even know if it'll even be tomorrow. This is the next plan brew review.
And it could go very, very wrong very, very soon.
Yeah, it's like as though this is a success.
It's not your best work, mate. I mean, the fucking guest you brought on's a fucking arsehole.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, sure.
I have to talk to my people about
You should do. You should do. You need to get a better booker, mate.
Yeah. We could probably spend the next hour listening to you bitch about the difference between the gun laws here and there.
No, you wouldn't. I'd be shouting and ranting and screaming.
You actually have no sympathy at all for the New York people that are probably in the most communistic parts of our beautiful United States.
Well, they've allowed things to happen to themselves which they could have stopped. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's exactly true. The problem is there in times like that, well, we end up with too many sheep and not enough leaders.
Well, there's a new lead. Well, we elect a new leader soon, aren't we? Hornet Fixer for president.
That's right.
Nobody. Shall we end this soon?
According to Chuck, your career aspirations all came to an end when you appeared yesterday in the brew review.
Damn the bad luck, ain't it?
Yeah, that sucks. Okay, we're going to look at the Sawtooth next time we all get together, and I'm guessing the group will be bigger. At a certain point in time, though, it does collapse on the weight of itself. So
That could happen.
but I definitely want to thank you for getting those over here.
No worries, mate.
And I hope you
pleasure.
enjoy the time that you're here.
Yeah. What am I doing over here as well?
Maybe a little, yeah, maybe a little of that. Okay, well, cheers, and we'll see you guys more than likely tomorrow.
Cuts.